These are 5 behaviors that instantly expose weak men. If you're a weak man, you're not gonna like this video. Let's get right into the video. Number 1 behavior is consumption of pornography. I will never let this go, that if you are a grown man and you watch sex digitally, you got a problem. Let me explain to you why. And this is coming from somebody who is overcoming this stuff too. But you have to fight it, man. You have to fight it. It's an unbelievable weakness. Our lust, guys, is our Achilles heel. I'm not saying it to say like I'm perfect or I don't have any flaws. Guys, I used to fab too. And sometimes even for myself, it's a struggle. Like, damn, I just want to go watch this real quick. Like, it's been years, but I'm trying to avoid it. And it still comes back in urges. It's a weakness. Our lust is our Achilles heel. If you cannot control your lust as a man, you're weak. If you cannot say no, you're weak. And I don't want to get too much into the rest of the video, but one thing I've noticed, guys, with really helping me with not going back to porn is just being busy with business, man. No lie, man. Like, taking care of my students, elevating our brands, right? We take brands past 6 figures using content marketing and visibility. That's been our shift this year. And I've been incredibly busy working with so many businesses that it's like, man, I don't got time for this nonsense. Being busy has literally helped me gain more control of my lust, and it has gotten me more abundance, as weird as it seems, right? It's like me not needing sex or as much, I'm saying I'm not having sex, or me not worrying about girls, they just start flocking to you because you ain't paying attention to them. But anyways, watching porn is a weakness. It's your power, guys. When you can say no to digital images, when you can say no to your lust and you redirect that energy into something else, man, you're literally practicing the habits that are gonna make you more successful. You're literally practicing self-control. This is literally what's gonna take you to the next level. Practicing that self-control. Understanding that I can say no to things. I cannot be succumbed by my own lust. It destroys your ambition, gives you erectile dysfunction, makes you look at women as objects, makes real sex unpleasurable. I remember when I used to watch porn, man, having sex with a girl would be impossible. I had a guy DM, and I've had several of these DMs because I've always been an advocate for avoiding this stuff. And I've had several guys tell me, man, Fit, you saved my life, man. I used to watch porn and I couldn't even get it up for a girl that I liked. That shit happened to me before. That is the most embarrassing thing you can ever experience. You're with a beautiful girl who's ready for you to be intimate with her, and you can't even get it up because you got these porn scenes stuck in your brain. Porn hijacks the part of your brain, guys, that is responsible for instant gratification, right? Your prefrontal cortex. Porn literally reduces the matter in your prefrontal cortex. It makes you more susceptible to instant gratification. So that makes you weak. That makes your urges not even be in your own control. You can't even desire the women that you're with in real life because you want to watch porn. I've seen this shit so many times. Even with myself, guys. You be watching porn and you get with a girl, you can't even get hard like that no more because it's like porn was the only thing that got you that hard. It's fucking weird. Because why? As a man, we're extremely visual, right? So when we get to control the visuals with pornography, it literally puts us in handcuffs. That's literally our dopamine receptors at the highest peak. So you have to fight against that, or else you're a weak man. You watching OF, you paying girls to look at them naked, you're controlled by your own lust. You can't sit up here and call yourself a man. Redirect that energy. And I'm not saying redirect that energy as in like, oh, you can never have sex or you can never look at women. No, go talk to them. I'm gonna tell you how to give it a porn addiction. Approach more girls. I'm telling you guys, man, I love cold approach so much that I think I'm like considering just deleting all dating apps. Not because I think dating apps are bad, but because you guys don't understand the power of talking to them. My fucking God, I don't know how to explain this shit. The shit that you can get away with when you got, I don't even know. It's like girls, and this is somebody who's had a lot of success on dating apps. This is somebody who I've told guys before and I still maintain it. Hey, you need to be able to meet women everywhere, especially as a busy entrepreneur guy. You got a lot of shit going on. You damn sure can't be approaching girls every day. I'm not saying that. I'm trying to emphasize here that women will let you get away with a lot of shit if you have the confidence to just go up to. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Yes, you're gonna get rejected. Who gives a fuck? You're gonna get rejected on the dating apps anyways. The dating apps, they reject you even worse. So stop acting like dating app rejections are like so important. Ooh, I don't get matches on the internet because you're ugly. You don't look good. That's why. But man, when you work on your looks, man, you be telling girls anything. The shit that girls be letting me tell them, I be just like, fuck a pickup line, all this nonsense. You just be like, man, what's up with you? And you look good, you confident, you mean it. They just like they down to get smashed right there. What the hell? On a dating app, I gotta talk to you for a little bit. She gotta make sure I'm not a weirdo. In person, she ready to get slammed. I'm like, wait a minute. Need to do more approaches. That's if you look good. If you don't look good, obviously in person is not gonna work that well for you. But I'm telling you guys, man, you just go up to a girl and you start talking to her, you got that confidence in person. It's just like all the barriers go down. She just like, cause she could see you right there. I've told you guys, I've had same day lays from cold approach. Meaning I approach the girl, we talk, and I end up smashing. It's crazy because women are, and you know why this works? I'm gonna talk about the first point for 20 minutes. Y'all, this is y'all fault. It's not my fault. It's y'all fault. Y'all got me on this topic. The reason why that is, the reason why I think code approach and being able to talk to girls in person is so powerful, especially when you're an attractive guy that has been working on yourself, is because women are so instant gratification minded. They like spontaneity. That's what it is. They're women love spontaneous shit. Oh my God. So a good looking dude that is confident is leading her. She will follow your lead. I'm telling you, she would be like, you go up to her, you be like, what's up, man? You just go up to her with confidence. How you doing today? What's your name? You start talking to her, you just be confident, get to know her. Man, let's go get some ice cream. What you up to? Cool. It's over. You done. She getting cracked. That easy. Meet her at the mall, catch her on the streets, because they be looking at me anyways. I'm telling you guys, I be trying not to approach girls. I have the opposite problem. Because girls be giving me choosing signals. I'm walking around with tank top, handsome. They just be looking at me like, come say something. Fuck, man, I can't. I gotta go back to work. Fuck. Because I know right now, I know who I am. I got too much testosterone. If I start talking to her, I'm gonna be able to, I'm telling you, I got so much confidence in myself that I'll be able to talk to a girl and I will take that conversation. I will fuck for sure. Because I start talking to her, I go bounce into a spot. We'll start getting to know each other. I'll break the touch barrier. I've done this so many times. So it's like, I'm like, oh, if I start talking to her now, yeah, I might get rejected. I'm not saying I'm fucking perfect. I'm not fucking, yes, sometimes girls will be like, no, and that's cool. But I got the confidence to where, especially if a girl got me giving me the look, man, I might fuck her right there. Not in the street, but it's very possible for this to go from a interaction to a 3-hour thing, because I'm escalating. So, man, I'm telling you, man, if you want to get your testosterone back, you want to get your energy back, start talking to girls in person. Relying on digital images alone is gonna kill that hunger out of you, man. And you're gonna end up like me. You're gonna be like, I'm telling you guys, trust me, you're gonna end up where you gotta stop yourself from approaching girls. You're like, damn. It becomes like I can do it. You start believing in yourself unbelievably. Point number two, right? Being jealous of other men. Listen, if you ever get jealous of other men, you are the epitome of weak man. Real men look at other men's success as inspiration. When I see a fellow man, he looks good, he has success, I start thinking to myself, damn, what can I learn from this dude to improve my life, right? Do you guys know that some people watch my videos just to hate? Can you imagine that? That is unbelievable to me. I can't imagine spending this much time with another human being just to not like them. Literally, I'll make a post on social media or something, and then a dude will be like, the first ever comment, he'll say something hating. And I'm like, you literally follow another man. You click the follow button, watch my stuff to hate. You can't even call yourself a man. You gotta be this guy. We gotta come up with another word for that, because there's no way in the world you're a man. If I don't like somebody, I'm damn sure gonna be watching this shit. My goodness. Right? So listen, guys, stop hating. Every other man doing good is an inspiration for you. That's what I see it as. If he can, I can. There's something about him that he's doing that I can implement into my stuff. He ain't that special. Not in a hating way, but I like to see people do well. I like to see my fellow man do great, because I'm like, if he can do it, so can I. It's actually discouraging when I see my fellow man not doing as good. That's why I want to put myself around other winners. I want to put myself around people who are dominating, because I'm like, man, this is unbelievable. I had a conversation with a 8-figure entrepreneur. This dude, I'm not gonna say his name, but me and him got on a call, man, and he was just telling me stuff about his business, and like the shit that he was telling me, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, there are literally other men like this who are literally unbelievable achievers. I'm like, this is so fucking inspiring. It's just so inspiring. I'm like, he telling me some shit. He giving me some advice, $1 million worth of game. Unbelievable advice the dude give me, like advice that was so powerful that I was like, I implemented right away and started seeing a difference in my business. I believe myself to be a high achiever. I'm like, man, there are other men out here who are getting it. They're going after it more than me. My goodness. That shit is so inspiring. I love to see other men do well, because I'm like, man, I can do it too. Number 3, prioritizing women over your mission. Listen, you are a weak man if women are the end goal in your life. As you guys can notice, I have stopped making videos about dating, specifically because I feel like I came to the conclusion, and I've mentioned this before, but what I came to the conclusion was, I was looking at my students, right? And I saw like the people who invest in you are the people you should pay very close attention to. Very, very close attention to. I was looking at my students, and we would have coaching calls every single week. And on the coaching calls, 30, 40 guys on the coaching call asking me questions. And I'm like, it was rarely about girls. They'll join the mentorship because they believe in what I'm offering. But 9 times out of 10, the conversations would be, yo, Fit, how do I do this with my business? How do I do this? I'm like, wait a minute. If the people who are investing in me, the people who essentially believe in what I say the most, because that's what belief is. Somebody is willing to invest in you financially. They believe that you can help them. If the people who believe in me the most want this part of me, why am I only talking about this part? Why am I even talking about this part? I'm not saying we don't talk about women. Obviously, I just went on a rant about, code approach, right? But what I'm saying is that I realize that as a man, your mission has to be something outside of this. It cannot be women. So that's why we have made a big pivot, and I love it. I love it so far. We working with so many guys with their businesses, man. It's unbelievable. Helping them transform. We actually had a guy get 50,000 followers in a matter of a month working with us. So it was unbelievable. Helping businesses take their brand to the next level. It's crazy, the impact that we're having so far. And we're just starting, right? And I'm like, man, I want to help more men find out what their mission is. And then women become a byproduct. Not help men with women. What the fuck? Help men dominate the world, and then women are a byproduct. That was some evolving on my end, and literally observing what the people who invested in me the most were wanting from me. So that's why now, man, I'm really just focused on helping you guys become better men, so you can achieve everything you want to achieve out of the world. And then women are just a byproduct of your life. Women are not the priority. A relationship is not the priority. Your goals are the priority. Your goals and your mission is the number one most important thing in the world. Finding out what you're great at and learning how to serve the world with what you're great at. You have to become an entrepreneur. I'm sorry, like there's no way as a man you're gonna just sit up here and be okay being a second-class citizen, getting paid, you're trading time for money, and you're okay with that. You don't. So many of y'all are good at so many things. We help guys with their golf business, real estate, coaching, physiotherapists, guys, and like so many dudes. So many of y'all are good at so many stuff. I'm like, why are y'all sitting up here diminishing yourself for this? Go and maximize your potential. That's what I'm trying to help guys with now, man. It's not going to be a focus on just women. If that's what you want, I'm sorry. That's not, that FedEx Feels is not going to be here anymore. No, I'm here to help the men who want to be exceptional out of life, and then women are a byproduct of that. Okay, so we don't prioritize women over here anymore. We prioritize our goal. We prioritize our mindset. We prioritize achievement. We prioritize exceptionalism, because that's what makes you a man. And then women get to enjoy that. And all your problems with women just disappear because you don't ever put them first anymore. They're not your sole existence of living anymore. Your goals are. And then you will notice how they become easy, as a matter of fact. Number 4, reacting emotionally to everything. This is something that I'm not gonna lie, guys. I have a I have a bad temperament. I was actually talking to my mom about this yesterday. She knows my father very well. My dad died before I got a chance to meet him, so I didn't get a chance to meet my dad. And then my mom always tells me my dad is the exact same way I am. Super blunt, to the point, no bullshit, gets angry, gets heated, and that's how I am. So I'm making an incredible effort, conscious effort to work on that. This is me being vulnerable. I do have a temperament, right? But one thing about me that I love, even though I have a temperament, is I don't like doing stupid shit because I want to be successful. So I want to be more successful than I want to be angry. Even though I want to be angry sometimes, I want to be more successful more. So I realized that if I want to be more successful, I can't react emotionally. So I've worked tremendously on improving being a reactive person, not letting things get to me. That was a really big weakness of mine. If you're a guy that somebody could get you off center by saying something to you, that you go do something stupid, you're a weak man. These guys who are in jail for unaliving somebody, they're weak men. These guys who are in jail for robbing the bank or doing something illegal, they're weak men. There's no way you could be a strong man and you're so emotionally, you got so much emotional turbulence that you can't make the right decisions. That's not strength. Strength comes from control. Strength comes from stoicism. As a man, you must be stoic. No matter how bad things get, you got to be able to stay on center. No matter how much ups and downs life comes or throws at you, you got to be able to take a deep breath. This is something that I've been working on tremendously. Because I'm never going to be the kind of man I want to be if I let shit get to me. Somebody says something, I get upset. Another person's words has that much impact on my life. What? That's fucking weakness. Or even worse, another person's words has so much impact that I go fuck my life up for this? Oh no. No way. No way. So I've been working on being more emotionally centered. And I know that's a big weakness that quite a bit of us men struggle with, right? So many men right now have lost their entire lives. They're sitting in jail cells. They're doing life, they're never gonna get the opportunity to experience the beauty of life because they can't control their emotions. And to me, that's gotta be the weakest shit that you could do as a man. So like me, I don't give a fuck what you say about me anymore. I don't care. I'm not fucking my life up because I'm angry. You got it, big dog. Now, disrespect is a different thing. I'm never gonna let myself get disrespected. If somebody challenges me, I'm gonna defend myself and I'm gonna let them know that I'm not the one to play with. But I'm not gonna ruin my life because of it. I will walk away from situations to save myself because I care more about my future than a petty argument. I care more about my future than how I look in a moment. You know what I'm saying? I think I seen a rapper said this. He was like, if you get in an argument with someone and you unalive them, but you look cool in the moment, everybody who was there in the moment to look at you look cool is gonna forget how cool you look when you've been in jail for the last 30 years. I said, damn, that was some deep ass shit. So a lot of us, the reason why, especially men, right, when things get heated, we wanna take it to the next level is because us men, our pride is so important to us. You don't want other people to look down on you. But he was like, man, those people who are there in that moment and you go do dumb shit and you ruin your life, they're not even gonna remember how cool you look when you've been in jail for the last 30 years. They're gonna forget how cool you looked in that moment. I say, interesting. So I really don't give a fuck how I look now. I care about how I look in the future. So I'm gonna stop being reactive. I'm gonna stop letting my emotions control me. And lastly, number 5, being a spectator of life. And every time I make a video around this topic, I get so much hate. Other men are so obsessed with watching other men live their lives that they will celebrate athletes, they will celebrate TV shows, they will celebrate actors and not themselves. I've made videos where I said, if you could wear another man's jersey on your back, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Not saying you can't watch sports, not saying you can't love sports, not saying you can't be into sports, but being so obsessed with sports, and this is coming from myself. Listen, guys, this shit I'm telling you guys, I have experience as well. This is me telling you that I have done some of this stuff that I am not proud of either. So I love college football. I love sports. I'm very competitive. Sometimes I get too into it, but then I gotta realize these motherfuckers ain't paying me. I don't have any control of the outcome of this. Whatever happens doesn't change my life. This isn't gonna make me any money. And I'm like, what the hell am I doing? And then here come the sports betting clowns. Not if you're betting on it. If you're broke betting, you're an idiot. You're literally an idiot. You are literally an idiot. You're literally risking the money that you barely have on shit that you can't control. And you listen to these dumbasses on the internet telling you that they're sports betting gurus. Oh my goodness, bro. There's shit that poor people are willing to do. It's unbelievable to me. So look how, and then people will talk about, oh, the world, this is a scam. There are people literally paying sports bettors money to help them predict picks. The motherfucker doesn't control the game. Are you fucking stupid? Oh my, this shit is, you cannot convince me you're not an idiot. You cannot convince me you're not a fucking idiot. You're gonna pay a random person that claims they're a guru on picking an outcome that they can't control. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you insane? Yes, this person may make picks that on average are decent. You're giving this motherfucker money to give you advice on shit that neither of y'all can control. But then you will sit up here and say, a mentorship to improve my life is a scam. But you bet on games that you don't play, have any part in, and you give somebody money to tell you what to pick that doesn't control it, you're fucking stupid. You don't. Take a deep breath. See, I told you guys I get angry. I get angry. I don't understand how dumb people could be. Oh my goodness. That has got to be the dumbest shit ever. And then what would they say, right? Yes, rich people bet with money they don't care about losing. If you don't have 7 figures put away, if you don't have 7 figures in the trust, you don't have 7 figures in investments, your family isn't taken care of, your parents don't have to work, but you betting on fucking games, you're stupid. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Rich people get to do whatever the fuck they want to do, bro, because they already made the money. So don't look at people who are more successful than you doing dumb shit and trying to compare yourself to their situation to yours. And then when I say this stuff, guys, Faith doesn't want to have any fun. Faith doesn't want to have it. No, I don't want to be an idiot. I'm not going to be sitting up here being overly indulged into other men's lives in games that I can't control over my own. I'm not going to sit up here and dedicate 3 to 4 hours to a fucking TV show, but my bank account is fucking empty. I'm not going to sit up here and be broke as hell, but I'm watching sports. I don't even understand how dumb you could be. That is fucking insanity. You want to be poor. You want to be broke. It's okay. Just accept that. If that's what you want, no problem. Don't sit up here and pretend. But that's got to be the dumbest shit to me. Being a spectator of life, watching everybody else live their dream, watching everybody else be exceptional, and you just accept being a nobody. And then you call that fun. Not being able to take care of yourself is fun. That's wild. Anyway, these are signs that you're a weak man. A lot of you are not gonna like this. Look at your life, look at your bank account, look at where you are, and don't be shocked. If you want to improve yourself, start holding yourself responsible to being a better man and making better decisions. None of us are perfect, but goddamn, bro, stop the dumb shit. You can control the amount of dumb shit that you do that affects your life. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'll get back with you guys next time.